So I just watched Davey Wavey's new talkie blog, 24 Hours, How to Survive Without the Internet. And I wanted to suggest something for people to try. It's a bit extreme, and it takes some keeping at, but it was an interesting social experiment I tried 2 years ago, and I've kept it up for the last 2 years. And next January will be my third, and it's what I call going on hiatus. I go completely off the radar. I'm off the social scene, as it were. I'm off all the social networking sites that I'm on. I pretty much stick in at home. I do some things for myself. I do go out and I do some things out for myself as well. But I just spend the whole of January and sometimes some of February as well, just doing things for me. Whether it's working on my career, whether it's working on my fitness, working on my exercise, working on my diet, that kind of thing. And this year worked really, really well. I got into cycling, and I spent January and half of February getting into my cycling, almost from day one. Actually, I think I really buckled down into the cycling on January the 5th, if I remember. And I was just out pretty much every day, cycling up and down this towpath that goes into London along a river called the River Lee. It's about 20 miles from where I live to Stratford, where the Olympic Games are in London, and I've gone further afield as I got better at cycling, as I got more into it, and I go the other way as well. But I spent the whole month doing that, despite the rain, despite the freezing cold, despite the snow, despite the ice. I kept at it, and I really enjoyed it, and it set me up for the whole year. That, and I was working hard on my studies at college. I was working hard on my portfolio, which really came along, actually. I had to put a portfolio together based on everything I've done, so all my music career, all my gigging, all my all my gigging, all my touring, all my successes, all the hard work I've put into my career in the last 4 years. And I really got into that as well. I spent those 6 weeks, as it turned out, off the social network sites. As I said, I was going on hiatus, and I did. And afterwards, I came out. I went out for an evening. I was drinking again, and it was interesting catching up with all my mates I hadn't seen for a month. And also they commented on, whoa, you've kind of changed, as in physically changed, because I've been doing quite a lot of cycling. I've been really getting into my exercise. I started to physically change, and I've kept it up this year. Quite pleased, because last Christmas I was getting a bit chubby, and I've packed on muscle instead, and my legs are pretty muscular. But I've kept that up this year. I now want to go out cycling. I tend to do, if I'm going out for a decent cycle, I'll do 70 to 80 miles, and I love it. I'm just about to go out cycling now. I'm about to do 20-25 miles, hit the gym, and then I'll hit the gym, Tesco's, and come back. So hence why I'm in my thermals, because at the moment outside it's about 6 degrees, so it's going to get cold. But I really urge anyone that watches this just to give it a try. You don't have to go as extreme as I do, but just use January to do something for yourself for a change. Really do something for yourself. Stick at it though. Really work hard to stick at it. It's almost like a New Year's resolution, but instead of keeping it to the whole year, which you might end up doing so, really focus on it just for a month. Just take it for a month, and you'd be surprised how interesting it is after that month, when you come back onto the social networking sites and all that, just how much has changed, and also how much you rely on the social networking sites, on the internet, on your computer, whatever it is you decided to do, take up or give up for a month. It's really quite scary, but yeah, no, give it a go. And this is my response basically to Davey Wavey's blog. Enjoy.